it's Tuturial here, bringing you a DarkRP Addentities.lua. So here we are. I'm gonna go into game mode, then Addentities.lua. I'm gonna just hit with Notepad++. That's my custom stuff. Now here I'm going to show you just some, things I've been coding. Just some simple things. For instance, add custom shipment of an AK-47. That's the name. Carry it on from there. And then we're going to proceed a model. Then you make an equals to the model you want. Then entity you want to equal the entity you've got. Price is obviously what you'd think. The amount in the shipment's 10. So you get 10 in the shipment. So you want them to spawn separately? True. Price for separately? 250. And if you want no shipment, then it's true. Allowed only team gun, which is gun dealer. So yeah, that's just a custom shipment. So here we're going to show you I think it's a nuclear money printer. Yeah, that's it. So we add the entity, which is the top bit, available to anyone, named money printer. The entity of that is the money printer entity, separated by a comma. Then the next thing we'll have is a model, which is equal to the model which it shows on the inventory. Price, self-compulsory, maximum you can have one. You type that command which I've highlighted. And this custom check function is basically saying to use this or activate this printer, it's going to ask you to give your use group, and if it's equal to VIP or admin and above, then in the string and you can carry on, otherwise you can't buy it. So yeah, or player is admin, which means the immunity is 1 or above. So yeah, that's just me. I'm showing you the function in case you want to read it. Pretty much almost concludes the identities. Now here's shared.lua. Today, right now, we're just going to show you some simple things like a team, which is what is represented by it. As you can see, I'm just showing you quickly what it does. You can have 4 maximum cops right there. You can have a $65 salary. You don't have to be an admin to use this, but you do have to vote to become a cop. It does give you a license. Now the help equals, that license is obviously for the gun. Now the help equal language dot cop help means that you're gonna get the cop help language in the top left. Here's my drug dealer class, called Team Dogs. We add that extra team, obviously, when it's just called drug dealer, and the color is equal to blue and green or yellow, whatever it is. I know it, green and red, so you get purple. And the model is Odessa. The model is equal to that model which spawns Odessa. Description, blah blah blah. Self-explanatory. No weapons. Obviously, to do this class type, then the command is drug dealer. So you put a slash in front of that. You can have 2 drug dealers. Salary is $20, but it doesn't need to be big. Just needs, because you can make profit from F4. You don't need to be an admin to use this, and you don't need to vote for it. and you also don't get a license, obviously making it easy to RP as a criminal. Now I'm gonna show you my team SWAT. PD security first. Well, first with team PD security, I'm gonna show you the team is PD, which you can refer to for other things like door groups, agendas, and player is cop for F4 icons. Now 110 red, 80 something, and 255 blue gives you purple ish. And the model is my model from my custom collection, which is on Metroco's V5. And for the description, don't need to know weapons, occult. We're gonna have weapons, normal cop stuff plus occult, slug shotgun. That's for if people try and break in. So commands PD security, put a slash and forward in front of it. The maximum you can have are 6 PD security officers. They get paid $100, fairly decent, but not as good as the mayor's max. The $100 salary is because they stay in the PD. Now you don't need to be an admin for it. No, it's just a normal job, and the vote, you don't need to vote, and that's because I'll tell you in a second. Let me just edit this. It's capital sensitive, see, for its verify function. Now where it says need to change from is equal to team police, it means you need to change from the previous job of team police to you need to be a police officer to go PD security. Now for police officer, you need to vote to become a cop, and so if you've already voted for a police job, you don't need to vote again, do you? And help is equal to language.cop help. That just gives it the cop language, like cop help and /x when you first get the job. Here's a custom job, team SWAT, which you can refer to keys, agenda, and all of that. That's the name. The colours also purple. The model is Riot from CSS, and its weapons are normal, but it includes the Colt like last time, for G36 and an automatic shotgun, not the slug, automatic. Now the command is just capital SWAT, so /SWAT, and if you're setting a spawn for a team, the commands which you see for PD security and SWAT in the quotations is what you type, so /set spawn, and then for PD security it would be capital PD and then security, or set spawn capital SWAT, and there's a space in between. 6 SWAT, maximum $100. Don't need to be an admin, you don't need to vote. As I said, it needs to change from a police officer, so you don't need to vote for it, and it does have a license. The language in which it helps you with, so cop help, telling you wanted on all that. Here's my function for custom donor printer. It's just a filter saying that from FA admin if the user is to be able to choose the job, they need to tell their user group. And if that user group is equal to VIP or the player is an admin or above, so anything more than a user, in other words, can choose this, otherwise normal users can't. And I think that concludes what we're about to tell you about just the jobs. Now I'm just going to show you other things. This is just me showing you that admin on duty, just 1. And for super admin on duty, you would have had that to 2. Now that's just me showing you, these are teams themselves. and the teams are what you put in the agendas and the doors. So if while I'm selecting that, that's what goes right there. So you can see a door group, copper only, the cop chief, police, mayor, SWAT and PD can use their keys on that door group. Now for adding agendas, it's the same thing. Team mob boss leads it and team gang. Adding a police agenda, the team mayor leads it and team chief, police, SWAT and PD security can listen to the agenda. Now to make a group chat, you just put game mode dot colons add group chat, which is game mode. GM is short for game mode. Now during group chat, the function which is to be able to use this group chat, you need to check if the players are cop, and if you're a cop, then you're GM dot civil protection. So what basically it's saying is any teams which is in the GM's civil protection, which is team is equal to team police is equal to true and all of that. What I'm selecting now, what I'm hovering over, all of that, that is player is CP. Now they will be able to chat to each other, and that's what you add. And obviously normal group chat is GM group chat, team mob and team gangster, and also team admin just for admin chat. That concludes everything. Hope to see you soon.